Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm here with my channel. In today's video, we are checking out the brand new 2025 Ford Explorer. We'll take a look at the specs, features and options available, go over some real-world examples, and see how it matches up against the competition. And then answer the big question. Is the 2025 Ford Explorer worth it? But before we get into all that, let's start off by taking a quick look at the exterior. The all-new 2025 Ford Explorer has a brand new and even more modern athletic design. Up front, there's a refreshed front grille and sleek LED headlights. And I really do think this gives it a much more bold look. The lines throughout the body give it some character and attitude. And depending on your taste, you might think it looks very good or not so good. However, you have to admit it does look very modern and new. Now the ST line and the ST trim are going to have a more aggressive lower front fascia and unique sport-tuned exhaust with quad tailpipes. Along the sides, you'll notice the availability of 20 or 21-inch wheels, which definitely give the Explorer a sportier edge. Around back, you'll notice the new taillights and rear bumper, which actually improve the approach angle and departure angle for better off-road capability. Now overall, the new Ford Explorer is about the same size as last year, but with these changes, it definitely looks fresh and new. So let's move on now and talk about the exterior colors. And you've got a few options to choose from. There's the classic white, black, gray, silver and blue. But this year there's also the new carbonized gray metallic, which I think looks pretty nice. Now if we look at the roof, you'll see the new black diamond roof, which I think is exclusive to the Timberline trim. But it's a great option if you want to add some contrast to your Explorer. Now when it comes to fuel economy, the 2025 Explorer gets an estimated 22 mpg combined, which isn't bad for an SUV of this size, but I would have liked to see a little bit better considering the competition. Now moving on to the interior of the 2025 Ford Explorer, there's a lot to like. It's got a spacious, comfortable cabin that can seat up to 6 or 7 passengers. The available captain's chairs in the second row give you a little bit more luxury feel and added comfort. The materials used are high quality. You've got soft touch finishes throughout, and you've got nice stitching details. You've got available leather upholstery, and the design of the dash and the center console is modern and sleek. There's plenty of room in the front and the second row for both adults and kids, and the third row is surprisingly roomy too for an SUV of this size. The cargo space is also impressive. You've got 18.2 cubic feet of space behind the third row, 47.9 cubic feet behind the second row, and a generous 87.8 cubic feet with all the seats folded down. That's enough space for just about anything you need to haul. Now when it comes to technology, the 2025 Explorer is loaded. It comes standard with a 12.3-inch digital display that's bright, sharp, and easy to read. Now when it comes to safety, the 2025 Ford Explorer comes standard with Ford's Copilot 360 Safety Suite, which includes blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and pre-collision assist. There's also optional Blue Cruise hands-free driving technology, which works on eligible highways, allowing for a more relaxed drive on long road trips. Other safety features include a 360-degree camera system, parking assist, and a rear-view camera. Now before we move on to the performance section, I wanted to mention that the 2025 Ford Explorer comes in several different trims to suit different buyers. You've got the XLT, which is the base model, and it's a great value for budget-minded family buyers. Then you've got the ST line and ST trim, which are designed for those who want a sportier look and feel, and they come with a more powerful engine and a more aggressive suspension. Then you've got the limited and platinum trims, which are aimed at those who want a more luxurious experience, and they come with premium materials and advanced technology features. And finally, you've got the Timberline trim, which is designed for outdoor enthusiasts, and it comes with off-road enhancements and skid plates. Alright, now let's move on to the performance section where things get a little bit more interesting. The 2025 Ford Explorer is available with 3 different engine options. The base engine is a 2.3L EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder that produces 300 horsepower and 310 pound-foot of torque. This engine is more than enough for most drivers, and it offers solid acceleration and passing power. It's also relatively fuel efficient for an SUV of this size, getting an estimated 21 mpg in the city, 28 mpg on the highway. For those who want a little bit more power, there's the available 3.0L twin-turbocharged V6 engine, which produces 365 horsepower and 380 pound-foot of torque. This engine is only available on the ST line and ST trims, and it offers significantly improved acceleration and passing power, making it a true powerhouse on the road. Now, this engine is definitely more thirsty, and it gets an estimated 19 mpg combined. All Explorers come with an 8-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional, and it's available with either the Turbo 4 or the twin-turbo V6. Now, despite its size and bulk, the Explorer handles surprisingly well. The steering is responsive and precise, and the ride is smooth and comfortable, even on rough roads. The brakes are also strong and fade-resistant, providing confident stopping power. The Explorer has a towing capacity of up to 5,600 pounds, which is excellent, and it's able to tow boats, camping trailers, and other heavy loads with ease. Alright, now that we've covered all the basics, let's move on to the fun part, the price. The starting price for the 2025 Ford Explorer is $38,275, which is very reasonable for an SUV of this size and capability. The price varies depending on the trim level and optional packages you choose. The top-of-the-line Platinum trim level starts at $56,395. Now, overall, the 2025 Ford Explorer is an excellent mid-size SUV. It offers a combination of versatility, safety, technology, and performance that's hard to beat. The spacious cabin, comfortable ride, and powerful engine options make it an attractive option for families and adventurers alike. The price is reasonable, and it offers a good value for the money. It competes well against other mid-size SUVs such as the Toyota Highlander, Honda Pilot, and Chevy Traverse. But the Explorer's blend of utility and refinement sets it apart from the competition. So is the 2025 Ford Explorer worth it? Absolutely. It's a solid choice for anyone in the market for a mid-size SUV. Alright folks, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button below and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this one. I hope you enjoyed this review of the 2025 Ford Explorer. Stay safe and happy motoring.